Hello again, this is Vildra. I am back. I found this game, Grow Song of the Evertree, that came out only a couple of days ago, and I've played around with it for 5-6 hours just to see if this was a game that I would like to play a lot or not before I decided to record. And now I've been starting over to to actually record it. And I don't know if the worlds you build are procedurally generated or if there's a set combination of colors you could get, but I cannot get back the awesome colors I had from the start. But I'm hoping this is the time I get my original setup back again, so I'm starting over with a new game. The game has a short introduction which I will read to you. In another time, long forgotten to history, our people were explorers, sailing the cosmos, following the song in their hearts. Their journey led them to the song's source, the source of all life, Mayora. Emanating from the boughs of the Evertree, it was there, beneath the tree's branches, they made their home. Here they thrived, living peacefully in the shade of the Evertree. Their every need met through the song of Mayora. They learned to shape the song and called this art alchemy. They became artisans, architects, and champions of industry, and their humble village grew into a grand city. Though the people flourished, all was not well with the Evertree. Darkness had coiled around its heart, and discord wove its way into the song of Mayora. On the dawn of the last day, the song shattered, and the great city fell silent. And in that silence, something new took root. The withering. Ever hungry, all-consuming, it overwhelmed the Evertree and destroyed their once great city. Homeless and heartbroken, their connection to the song severed, the people fled to the far reaches of the cosmos. But all is not lost, even in the darkest of times. One lone voice, one young Everheart alchemist remained, determined to push back the withering, to restore the song of Mayora, and live in harmony with the Evertree once more. This is not nice. The world seed is almost ready, Book. I say it's time we wake the apprentice.
Ooh.
Can't we let them sleep in just a little longer, Coppertop? The poor dear is exhausted. They've been working non-stop for days. I wonder what happens if I choose sleep in. I'm gonna wake up. Given all the apprentice has done so far, don't you think they ought to be awake to see the world seed completed?
Oh.
Ah, yes, good point. I doubt they'd want to miss that. Oh, did we wake you up, dear? Oh, there's Book. Good morning, dearie. Yes, good morning, apprentice. There is much to get started on if... Let's give the poor dear time to freshen up, Coppertop. Just look at their hair. And, my word, is that drool on their face? Oh, yes, rather a lot, in fact. Don't worry, dear. Take a few moments to yourself. We can talk when you're ready. So this is the character creation screen. I'm not going to be a letter. I'm going to be Mildra, of course. I really love the artwork in this game. The character creation screen isn't completely customizable, but I think it's quite okay. So I'm Vildra. There are 3 genders, female, male and neutral, and I'm gonna be female. There is no dialogue in this game. There is only sounds, and the dialogue is written. Sometimes very funny, actually. So there is this voice and this. I'm gonna choose the former. You can choose body shapes. They're kind of... well, not so detailed, but I'm going to pick this one. And skin tones. I'm going to do this one. There are 3 sort of variants in different hues. I think I'll do this. Features, those are either none, like this, or there are freckles and birthmarks and glitter. These features can all drop in the game from tending the world or opening chests. I'm gonna go with freckles because I like freckles. Accessories are glasses, and I think there are more than in the character creation, but those who are in here I believe can drop as well. I've seen some of them at least. I really like these and these, but I'm gonna have red hair and the pink kind of clashes with that, so I'm gonna go with these. There are eye colors, some more like natural looking ish, and some more fantasy like purple and red and pink. I'm gonna go with green. There are quite a few hairstyles. This is kind of funky. And this and that. This one is really fun, I think. And this one is goofy and fun in a goofy way. I'm gonna go with this. And there is also facial hair. I'm not gonna have that. Then there's hair colors. There's 8 hair colors that are sort of more natural looking. And this is borderline natural. And then there are 8 more, 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 dyed look or fantasy. I'm gonna go with red because I always do. And on one of my restarts, I discovered this as a more kind of natural looking red, but I'm gonna go with in your face red. And that is the whole thing. Let's begin. There's a small tutorial every time a new action turns up. Not all the actions in the later build mode though, or I haven't seen them properly. Camera with the right stick and the movement with the left stick as usual. A for interaction. It's my very cluttered workbench. A messy desk is merely proof of your hard work and studies. As soon as it was clean, there'd be another 3 projects, or maybe an exploding experiment to mess it up again. You certainly took to the fundamentals of alchemy, and you've never once stopped searching for a solution to the withering. Now, the copper pot says something. What is he saying? Vildra, let's take a look at this world seed, shall we? And here we have it, a perfectly crafted world seed. The apex of the Everheart alchemist's art, and our means of restoring the Evertree to good health again. Jolly good work recreating the recipe from scratch, I say. There were some impressive alchemical misfires along the way, mind you. Remember the frogs, Coppertop? How could I forget? The taste still hasn't left my mouth. Anyway, now that the world seed is ready, all we need to do is plant it and wait until it sprouts. And if it doesn't, well, what's our plan? Panic? Oh, no, Coppertop. No, you're right. It's clearly going to work. Oh. If you'd like to have a chat before we go, perhaps over a lovely cup of tea, Coppertop and I are here for you. Well, tea's out, I'm afraid. We used the last of it in the world seed. Oh well, we're still happy to chat. The world seed is the culmination of all our efforts, apprentice. You see, since the dawn of time, the Evertree has nurtured miniature garden worlds in its branches. When properly tended to, these bountiful worlds would bloom, scattering the seeds of creation, Mayora, across the cosmos. Alas, when the withering overtook the tree, the branch worlds were smothered, and so was the flow of Mayora. That's where the world seed comes in. Theoretically, it can grow a new world in the branches of the Evertree. Planting that seed and restoring the Evertree to good health is our top priority. Do you have any other questions? We're still happy to chat. And now a few more options opened up. You want us to tell you about yourself? Well, all right. While you are a mere apprentice Everheart alchemist, I can safely say you're the greatest alchemist in all of Alaria right now. You're also the tallest alchemist in Alaria and the shortest. We've got charts to prove it. It's been so long since you first came into our lives, so young yet determined to master the alchemical arts. I vividly remember you telling us you wanted to help make the Evertree better again. I seem to recall you added that the withering was gross and icky and needed to go. Yes, you said the same thing about peace. But here we are today. You're the first alchemist in an age to crack the recipe for a world seed. To think the old alchemists said it was a myth. You showed them, apprentice. Now we have even more options. The withering, nasty business, a blight on our fair Alaria. Yuck. The withering emerged from... Actually, we don't really know where it came from. There it was, though, the moment the song shattered, ready to fill the gap with its awfulness. It consumed all of Alaria and drove the people out, and it's still there, encroaching on our garden. But I'm keeping my calipers crossed that restoring the tree will drive it back. Alaria. Ah, Alaria. Lovely place once. Very well reviewed. It was a bustling place of industry and commerce, all helped along by alchemy. I'd sit for hours listening to the noises, people going about their business, hurry scurry, living their honest life. It was lovely. It was until it wasn't. It stopped being quite so lovely when the withering took root and consumed the land. Such destruction. Oh, it was awful. The people fled the city in droves. We remained behind, of course. Someone had to try to fix things. Still, it was sad to see our friends leave. I know that was especially hard on you, dear. But the work we're doing is important. We're going to make Alaria home for everyone once again. Our once magnificent Evertree. Such a pity you never got to see it in its prime, Bildra. Whole worlds hanging from its branches, each one bursting with life and Mayora. A cosmic miracle. I couldn't even imagine what our people thought when they first laid eyes on it. And for a time it flourished, grew even more beautiful, when your people began adding their voices to the song. Oh, that's when we came along. The Everheart alchemists became the tree's custodians, working to keep the tree healthy and maintaining harmony between the people and the land. We were very good at our job. We were, yes, until the song shattered. And then the Mayora dried up. Then the withering came and the Evertree suffered, and here we are, all alone. Not alone, we have each other, Coppertop. And now we have a plan. Is the Song of Mayora, or the Song, as we tend to refer to it. The song resides in all living things, even if they cannot hear it. It is the harmony of the universe, the song of life, the song of creation. It's the song that calls everything into existence, you know. That includes you. It is a part of you. You were born with the song in your heart. Your people's connection to the song was unique, apprentice. They could feel the flow of Mayora in the universe. But now the song is silent, and we don't know why. Now, I'm not one to toot my own horn. I don't even know how to start. Do you even have lips? But the Everheart alchemists were, indeed, still are, the finest of all the alchemy guild houses. We became the caretakers of the Evertree. We watched over it as it gave us shelter, life, and food. And we were always careful not to overstep our bounds, never to take more from the Evertree than it could produce. That quest for balance didn't make us popular. No, over time we went from guardians to outcasts. In fact, you were the last apprentice to walk through our doors. We celebrated your arrival. It had been so long between apprentices. Of course, by that stage we'd been exiled to the outskirts of town. The people didn't want us around, so we moved here. And it's here that you've worked tirelessly, the last remaining Everheart alchemist, to find a way to push back the withering and restore the Evertree. Alchemy, eh? Now there's a vocation. The art of converting things into their base essences, transforming things into other things. In the old days, there were a lot of alchemy guilds in Alaria, creating all manner of wonders. It was very loud, lots of explosions. We're mostly past that now. Why, even Book and I are products of alchemy, you know. Alchemy helped Alaria prosper before the devastation, and I'm certain it will be alchemy that restores it again. Why, Mayora is the building block of the natural world, apprentice. It's what everything else is made of. Perhaps you can think of it like a seed, the seed of all creation. Now the song is what scatters these seeds across the universe, forming new matter. And the Evertree is the source of it all. It was teeming with the stuff, until it dried up, that is. But if your world seed works, as we believe it will, the Mayora will flow once more. Okay, let's go. Splendid! Then let's get this well seed planted in the Evertree and send that nasty old withering packing. Okay, I've got the seed. And don't forget your alchemist tools, dear. You'll need them to care for the budding world seed. Okie dokie. An axe, a mallet, a sickle, a watering can, a seed bag, and a speech bauble. So to see your inventory, you use the minus button. It has different sections. In the first one, the key items, you have your tools, and I'm going to switch mine around because I did the first time and I will totally mess up if I don't put it back the way it was. I don't know why I did it, but I did. The seed bag you can plant from on the world you create with the world seed. There is a ring, a tool ring, like in Animal Crossing, and you can also have a line, or you can have both. I chose both. In the clothing section, the stuff you picked in the customization screen, like hair or freckles or glasses, plus the clothes you wear as starter outfit, is all in here, and you can pick up new stuff. It drops from chests and from things that drop when you tend to your plants, and you can just equip them by clicking them in here so they become yellow like this. You can also gift them. Righto! Well seed check, alchemist tools check, charming companions check and check. I say it's time to head outside and to plant that world seed. Let's go. Uh-oh. Oh, no, no, no. The withering must have reached the valley. Are we doomed? I think we might be doomed. Bildra will save us. Quickly, use your tools to clear a path to the door. Perhaps something can be done from the outside. If not, remember me like this, panicked and shrieking. Okay, I think I will pop the axe. You use the tools by pressing Y. Okay. Ooh. Hello. Oh, that great winged creature. I thought the withering was upon us. Coppertop, be gentle. You know you start to froth when you get too agitated. How many times have I told it? How many times, I ask you? The alchemy house is not a place to perch. Coppertop, you're being very rude. That creature has a name, you know. Katsumi. I named many of them Milo, so I'm going to pick Milo. Besides, where else is Milo going to land? The poor dear's roost has been overrun with the withering. Vildra, you may be able to coax Milo down from the roof. Why don't you fetch the saddle from the perch just over there? Now we learn the X button, which is called frolic. It means jump. So let's frolic over there. A for interaction. Now Milo here, or whatever you choose to call this creature in your playthrough, is our ride. And to fly, we press arrow up, just like as opening your tool ring in Animal Crossing, which makes for many misclicks on my part. When you mount, he takes you up in the air, and then you have the world seed up there. If you press arrow down, you go to the village or the house, and arrow up is here, and you aim with the left stick and press A, and here we go. Here we are, the perfect little planter for your world seed. Oh, this is terribly exciting. My pages are all aflutter. Yes, and I'm positively effervescent. This is your moment, Vildra, where all your hard work pays off. Chuck the world seed into the planter and then stand back. Behold, a world freshly sprouted. I knew you had it in you, Vildra. Is it meant to be so mucky? Oh, shoot. It seems there is no escaping the destruction of the withering, even all the way up here. So it's a bit of a fixer-upper. It's nothing a little elbow grease can't cure. Look, there's a little house here. And a cave. I'm afraid we used up the last of the elbow grease in the world seed recipe. What I mean is, between us and those trusty alchemist tools, Vildra has got this. Do you really think this mess can be turned around? Truly I do. With a little care and attention from Vildra, this place will be as good as new. Well, this is not my original seed, but that hut makes me very curious. This might be a keeper. I wonder who lives here. I've seen so many once when I've tried to get my seed back, but none has had anything like this. I think I'm gonna... I think this is a keeper. I'm not sure, but this is very different. With a house on it. What was it called? Placid Shelter. I'm gonna chop up some stuff first. Now, I mustn't forget, but you need to pick these up. These green ones, they are Mayora. And they're sort of currency building material. It's what you pay with in the shops in town, I think, and also what you build for, what you pay with when you build houses. But also other stuff drops here, like could be customizations for houses. It could be decorations. It could be things you wear, like clothes and glasses and whatnot. Okay, so there's a little bridge, but this little hut, I've never seen anything like it. And there seems to be no mushrooms. Some have mushrooms. I've had a couple that had water with fish in it eventually. Here is the cave, I think. Or not. There's something in here. Yes. I can't hit it. Okay. Is this the cave? Yes, it is. I'm going to pull out the sickle. Do these. And then I find more stones, of course. Again. I did not mean to do that. I wanted to pull out the toolbar. Placid shelter. Okay. I want to know. I'm gonna check now. It's purple grass. Not my favorite. But there will be more islands or more worlds. You can have 6 or 7 of these, I think, in your tree on different branches. And I think you can also delete or replace ones you don't want. Once you learn how to craft new seeds. I think that takes a while before you have materials to make another one. And I think that definitely doesn't happen until you have finished growing one of these worlds, which takes a couple of days of caring, or maybe a week in game time. Cave. This is a new cave. I'm very tempted to go look in it. I'm gonna look in it. Okay, okay. Any chests? This looks just like a cave I had on another island, which I had issues with because it involved a lot of jumping. It looks exactly like another cave I've had on another island, or another world. We will see. I'm supposed to go there. Follow the light. If so, there should be some metal behind this. There isn't. There isn't. Let's see what puzzle it has then. It is the same puzzle, so it is the same cave. Only the world it's on is not the same. Let's see, we need the mallet. this is a jumping thingy, which I am notoriously bad at. But there's a lot of that going on in this game. Okay. There will be chests that I need keys for, and I can't get to those yet. What? There is nothing over there. Oh, yes, there is. I was just too far away for them to render. These require keys. You will get them easily later on, but for now I can only open the open ones. I got a gold key, but these are iron keys. But a gold key is really great. I never got that before. I got an iron key. That means I can open one of them. Which one? This one is in the light. I'm gonna go for that one. More Mayora. Oh, but this one is still locked. Okie dokie. Let's see what I got. Gold key. I got new glasses. Fancy steampunk glasses. Red wallpaper from somewhere. I don't know where. Okay. But when I was in here on my very first tryout of the game, there was precious metals. But maybe that doesn't spawn until I have built up the world a bit. But you can come back here later. This cave will still be here, and since I've opened the coffers, it will remain open. But I can come back with a iron key when I get one, and open the last chest. Okay, I'm jumping between the thingies. Which is the way out? I think it's this way. If you don't jump when you're in the water, you will drown and be sent back to where you were. Please? Can I jump up? Oh, damn. Let me up. Thank you. Now, I didn't see any metals in here, but it could change. But I don't think there will be any more treasure chests. Okay, so let's keep working here. We have stuff to do. Need a sickle for this. Sickle. I'm really intrigued with that hut. It kind of implies that there will be someone living there eventually. For the plants where you press A and use your hands, you have to mash the button basically. And the other things you just press Y to use. But this is no tool, even if the hand is listed among the tools. I wanted to get back the world I had to begin with because it had such cute critters. I just hope I can get them back eventually, but I'm gonna stick with this one now because I have redone this so many times and I want to get on and move forward. Have I cleared up all the junk and weeds now? And am I ready to start sowing? Or is there more? I can't get over this little hut. It looks really cute. Okay, I think it's beginning to look not okay. Maybe I'm done now. I am going to start planting seeds. You have to hold down the button when you water, and then the plant will go on cooldown, so you can't tend them more than once a day. Hello? Well, we have to wait and see what this grows into, apprentice. Good gardening requires plenty of patience and even more fertilizer. If you press the left bumper, you get directions to the next place that needs to be tended. No? You have to aim a little. Milo is following me around. You've done a fantastic job, Vildra. The world is looking much healthier than before. It's even started to produce a small amount of Myora. Yet something isn't right. Don't get Coppertop wrong, dear. I'm sure this world will be lovely in time. It's just that it isn't growing like it did before when people were still connected to the song. Back then, the Everhard alchemist cared for the Evertree and Myora filled the air. Do you suppose that's why nothing's happening? When the connection to the Song of Myora was lost, the Evertree stopped growing? It is possible. Long ago, everything was in harmony. The people were happy and they cared for the world around them. The song was everywhere and the Evertree was magnificent. But now, something's happening. Vildra, are you okay? Is something the matter, Vildra? Coppertop, shh. Can't you feel it? Right bumper to sing. But how? How is that possible? You found a way to reconnect with the Song of Myora. Oh, this is marvelous. This is better than marvelous. It's miraculous. Vildra, do you think you could do it again over there on those plants? I'm not sure about this purple grass, but okay. What do you mean by over there? You mean over there? Oh, that's wonderful. Again. Yeah, I'm just gonna collect my loot. Marvelous. Why not try it on that plot over there? Okay, I'm gonna try it all everywhere. Spectacular work, dear apprentice. This one needs a song. What did you say? No, you said timer. Once you tend them, they either say cool down or sing to me. This one says sing to me. Now I can't sing again until tomorrow. And maybe it doesn't want singing tomorrow. You never know. lots of goodies. The grass gets going when you sing. This is just the start though. Once this part feels good, new parts will open up, so it will be a bit bigger than this. Oh, Vildra, the song is a part of you once more. How fantastic! Today has been truly remarkable, hasn't it? I bet there's a lot on your mind, Vildra. Why don't you come back down to the house for a chat and a good night's rest? Just give Milo a whistle when you're ready to return. Well, I'm not quite ready because I need to collect my loot. And I need to see if there is anyone else who wants a song. No, there isn't apparently. Okie dokie, let's go back to the house then. I've had issues in my first attempts to record with saving and taking a break, because usually when I did Portia, for instance, I stopped and saved when my character went to bed, because then it auto-saved, and it doesn't work like that here, because it's impossible to save while you sleep, because the book and the copper top will keep talking all night and you can't save then. So I have realized I have to save and exit before I go to sleep. But there will be some dialogue before that. Apprentice, you did it! The world seed, it worked! Oh, but what about Vildra reconnecting with the song? Wasn't that a sight to behold? Ooh, and the Mayora. It started to flow again. More of a trickle, wouldn't you say? But it was something, which is better than nothing. It's all just so exciting. But what of you, apprentice? Today was a big day for you. Is there anything you wanted to discuss? The fact that even small amounts of Mayora still exists is fantastic. Without it, those plants would never have been able to grow and bloom. It also means that the Evertree is responding to your actions. You found a way to reconnect with the song. I didn't think that was possible after it shattered. Yet somehow a shred of it remains, and you found a way to connect with it. The world seed is a marvel unto itself, isn't it? From the seed, entire new worlds, new ecosystems can form. If you just keep at it, I think more than just plants will return. It was quite surprising to see that the withering was affecting the world seeds. But did you see it? All of that growth and new life pushed it back. And if we are seeing those effects happening with the Evertree, then it means that we do have a chance of driving back the withering. But Alaria is a much bigger space than the worlds on the Evertree. Then we'll just have to find a way to bring back more harmony to Alaria. Well, now I'm getting tired. After a full day of gardening-based activity, I dare say you could use a good night's worth of bed rest. Good night, dear. Tomorrow is another big day. And tomorrow will be the next episode. Please let me know if you want to see more of this by throwing me a like or commenting in the comment section. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!